Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
And we're live. Just
Paul,
like that.
Your eyes watering like mine?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It hit you like a wall, didn't it?
We haven't been down. When's the last time we've been down to the wharf?
It's been a while.
But,
Welcome home. Welcome back, pal, Paul.
Thank you.
Paul's
Good morning,
on.
Gloucester.
The ski mobiles are put away, and we spoke about this earlier.
Sad day.
Saddest day of the year.
You boaters will recognize that when you put your boat away for the summer. It feels just like that.
our season begins, yours ends.
Yeah, it's tough.
Neil Overberg, good morning.
Neil. Hey,
Our
Neil.
buddy, our high
What's
school
going on,
buddy's
man?
with us. Chris Thompson's with us. Patrick McNally's with us. Anybody that's joining us right away, give us a little shout out. We'll give you a shout out back. If you share the podcast today, I'll save that until we have a bunch of people watching. We have a couple prizes today, though.
Not the bullshit button, is it?
No,
Joe,
the bullshit.
Joe, you haven't asked me why my eyes were watering when I walked in here.
Why were your eyes watering?
Because I haven't smelled the fresh smell of fish in about a month. And Mr. Gamber and I think Pat and Nicole experienced the same thing.
It's a little extra ripe today. Why is that?
Well, because the door is closed.
Yeah, the big garage doors are
So
closed.
there's no ventilation.
There's no boats going fishing. We have the big the whale closure.
I have I have new, very inexpensive sneakers on today, but I got out of the car and I was like, damn, like now the bottom's gonna smell forever. It's like how do
new
you-
inexpensive sneakers.
very
Well,
inexpensive. They're
better
very
than-
cheap, but
Better than new expensive
I know
sneakers.
I don't. Yeah,
I-
still, I got out and I was like, 40 puddles.
We should introduce everybody. Get
Oh,
ready
yeah.
Get ready on camera two.
Oh.
I'll tell you when.
This is my
Chris
first
McCarthy's with us.
Good morning.
First
Russell.
time on the button too.
Yeah.
First time on the button.
Oop.
Oh,
No, there we go. He's doing that on purpose.
and last time on the button.
Fucking
This is fun.
inmates running the asylum.
Let's get it all running now.
Inmates running the asylum. I'm your host, Joey Shimataro. Paul Gamber, back from ski mobiling.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Nicole Schraft is back. It seems like it's been forever.
I like the nighttime ones that involve cocktails and maybe some food. I don't often roll in at 9 o'clock on Sunday.
Mark the tape. I did not make fun of her for her alcoholism. She took that upon herself. Go to camera two.
Oh.
Pat Dalpiaz is looking fresh.
Happy first day of spring.
That's a really nice.
Is that legit?
It's
Really?
legit.
Why are you
Really?
making her blurry though? That's a nice, it was a nice crisp, portrait mode. That was nice.
That's not my fault, Nicole. Nicole yelling at me.
No, that looks really nice.
Oh, we got some takers today.
You know what it is. First day of spring, and allergies are through the roof already. That's.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what
I
you're-
think it's probably a little bit of COVID and allergies combined.
Can you not joke
So-
about
No,
Droplets everywhere.
droplets.
Jesus.
Oh, what? Pat still wanted a comment.
Oh, did you
Joe,
have something?
let-
No,
Pat wanted it on her
Joe,
the entire
let
time
me
today.
control the board.
Okay.
All right.
Pat, does Jimmy? You want to give us a
No,
Jimmy
see-
Dalpiaz update?
He's coming along slow but sure. So hopefully we'll see him soon.
I get some medication from Mexico. Do you think that would help?
That's probably what we need.
All right, let's give it a little rundown for some of the people that are. Have you been putting the names up there, Pat?
I have. Chris Thompson's reporting feedback, but I don't know if that's something on our end or not.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Okay, can anybody else hearing feedback? It might be this being close to all the.
It could be me.
All right, let's see.
It's Chris's stomach.
Let's get.
Collard is with us.
I have a lot of
It's the
wires.
echoes from the sound in Chris's sinuses.
I got to get the wires away. All
Every
right.
time he talks, it's an echo.
How's the audio, everybody? I just want to. Can everybody let me know if the audio is okay?
Can someone speak into the microphone?
Speaking. So there's that. Okay, let's go back to our list over here where we can say hi to
High
everybody.
love and sounds good.
She wasn't saying hi love to you, Paul. She was saying hi love to
I
me.
thought she was too. I thought it was to me.
I have a
Hi,
theory that
pumpkin. Oh, sorry.
I have a theory that Caitlin could turn any girl into a lesbian.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
I'm a lesbian.
Oh, you'd like to
and
do that with Caitlin?
That's not what I said at all.
Well,
I'm
you
just not
said
going to
that's
talk
what
for the
you
rest
said.
of the time.
No, that's what you said. Okay, so Neil
One
Overberg,
cocktail at
Chris
the
Thompson,
Beaufort.
Patrick McNally, Chris Thompson, Carol Perry, Arlie Pett, Kathy Barlow, Joanne Wood. Let's see. My beautiful love, Caitlin Shimataro, who real estate's starting to heat up. She had a couple put in a couple offers yesterday.
Nice.
Ed College with us, Susan Gould Colviello, who is in our Wordle Safe Space group. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Brendan Grimes Davids.
That's stupid.
Yet Chris is one of the first ones to submit.
I know, but I'm done.
I
I'm
know.
done. It
He
was
can't
fun.
help himself.
It was fun. It was fun
No,
for 3 days.
We'll get to it. Peter Rollins is with us, the winner from the chamber, the Irish sweepstakes. He met us down when we had when Caitlin was guest bartending at the Nest. Peter Rollins bought a ticket. Connor McCarthy bought a ticket. Both winners from our group.
Oh, really? How much did he win?
Patrick
Both
McNally,
500.
for the
Both 500.
input
Wow.
On the sound.
No
feedback,
feedback. It's
right.
all good. Okay, good. Thank you, honey.
Thanks,
That was
Susan,
Patrick.
for rigging that because we bought them from
Joe,
Susan.
you just said thank you, honey, to Patrick.
No,
Patrick's
she
chose
said
honey,
all
yeah,
good.
so-
Oh, I'm sorry. Patrick
so did
McNally was
Patrick.
on the screen saying no feedback, and you said thank you, honey, at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, Kate says Peter Rollins has not collected his money yet.
Wow.
So I don't know where he has to go to collect his money.
Chamber of Commerce, because Connor got a call from the Chamber of Commerce saying, come down and pick it up across the street from the police station.
Dana Brown, Joanne Wood, everybody's saying they have good audio. Vito Ferrara, good morning from Florida.
Vito. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in Orlando.
Yeah.
We saw him at the Beauport the other night.
Yeah.
I think he's coming home today, though, right? They were going to try to get home for the Garden if there were games at the Garden today. Right?
Which there
I think
are.
they're coming home.
Yeah.
But not.
We were going to go to the St. John's Prep Zavarian game at 7:45. Things might have gotten
I'll be in
derailed.
bed.
Good morning, Brian.
Is that Brienne or Brian?
Brian.
I said Brian. You said Brienne.
That's a good Wordle name.
So there's that. And Michelle White Garnett. There we go. We have all these.
Is Michelle married to Paul Garnett?
Paul Garnett.
Paul Garnett?
His number just got retired?
Yeah.
For the Celtics? Did you go to that? You have been to it.
Vito's on his way home. He has to tend to his hens that are laying eggs.
Oh, there you go.
Scotty, just in time.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, 9:08, just in time.
It is a little
There
foggy
it
out.
is. He wants to get
Nice
us
job
canceled
on the
again.
cutoff. Thank you very much. He's paying attention. We're not going to get a demerit from YouTube pulling our channel down because
What is
Scotty's.
it, 15 seconds?
See what happens when you get
No,
an
it's
extra
less
8
than
minutes of
15
sleep.
seconds. Yeah. Oh, that was good. Good morning, Carlo Messeri.
Good morning, Gloucester.
And good morning to Scotty Mack just joining us. Also, Jody and Slimo, I think that's what we say.
Bless you.
Will be joining us remotely at 9:35 to talk about the Cape Ann Chamber license plate. I saw today. So this is strange. I was driving through town checking to see if I had any boats out today, and on Rogers Street I saw the blinking light in front of the Cape Ann Chamber. It says renew your dog license by April 30th.
Yep.
And I'm not a dog guy.
Well, cats need them too.
Well, I'm in
Right.
trouble then because DC's never had a
Yeah.
license. I don't think. But so why do you have? Can someone explain to me why you have to have a dog
So
license?
they could tax you. We could add another $10.
Another excuse.
Well,
Yeah.
it raises money for animal control services and other animal services for this municipality. That's
Like a new
charging.
vehicle.
So why are
Do
they?
you know
why don't they
that for a
just call it?
fact, Pat? Is
I
that
looked it up before I
did?
came because
Okay.
I saw Joey's question. I don't know specifically about Gloucester, but in general, municipalities charge a licensing fee for animals in order to support their animal services portion of their government offices.
Like I said, another tax.
Yeah.
I'd kind of rather them just say it's dog tax.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like it would be more.
right.
And I don't have a problem with that
No, it's $10.
because no, the animal control person does a valuable
Plus,
service.
it's like a way to census
The animal control
animals.
person is also in charge of keeping the plovers safe.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's,
see if a
I
dog
think we're all.
attacks.
I think we're all in this
Funny,
together.
well,
Yeah.
That's
Gloucester,
it right
we're
there.
all in this together.
If a dog attacks a plover, they look at the tag for the dog and then they execute the dog.
Ed, Col-
Because, yeah.
Keep the dog. Everyone's gonna be
Yeah.
running to City Hall now.
Ed Collin just chimed in. He says, "I think it's also proof of rabies vaccination."
Yes, that
Oh,
too.
that is true.
Yeah, you
have to
cannot
show- you have
get
to send them
your
a
dog
current one.
license if you don't have all the papers
Right.
intact and in order.
All right, so we're getting somewhere.
Now,
Yeah.
is the
There you go.
city going to adapt the policy of the condominiums where your son lives, where you're going to submit a stool sample for DNA
Yeah.
for dog pickup?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still enforcing that, but when Connor first
forgot that,
applied
yeah.
to Halyard here in downtown Crossing, they in the contract it literally said that if you have a pet, you have to submit a stool sample.
It sounds absurd.
So did
So
you
that-
submit it for him? Did you submit one of yours for him?
I sent in one of mine, and they said, "Holy shit, this dog has
Problems.
rabies,
got
worms."
problems.
It's a Chihuahua, but it looks like a Great Dane.
So I don't think. I mean, he doesn't have a dog, but Bo stays with him occasionally. But we never submitted a stool sample. But the idea was if maintenance was around the property and they saw poop on the grass, they could technically take the poop, test it, and compare it against the stool samples and know exactly what dog.
How much
pooped
does
and-
that cost? Imagine how much something like that costs. DNA test on dog poop to figure out whose poop was in
Yeah.
the
Now,
ground.
you
we
think
can't
they're
find
really actually
murderers
doing
today,
that,
but we're gonna find out
or-
who did the dog poop.
You can
Yeah.
find Fluffy.
Yeah, who didn't
But-
pick up their dog
But I
shit?
do think it's a good idea, and that's what should go into the dog licenses. Is every dog has to submit its own poop to
That's
the city.
exactly my point, Chris. Thank you for saying that
Yeah.
and backing me up. I agree.
This reminds me, have you done your demerit duty for Mayor Berger yet?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
When you
It's
say
too much
duty,
snow.
you
It's
mean
too much snow out
DUTY or
Duty.
duty or duty?
Duty.
Oh,
What my client meant to say was,
Thank God
Pat's sticking up for Jim on that one. When Jim got the demerit that time, and now it's your demerit.
thank God that's not going to be enforced. Look at her. Look at her over there shaking her head like.
she's going, she's rubbing her hands.
So the question I have with the dog license
I
is
got
like
Very sinister.
my dogs. I mean, we have a backyard that's fenced in. If they don't go to the beach, I mean, they do. Let's say they don't. I mean, do you still need a license if they don't leave your property?
I think so. I think
I
because in
know.
case
I heard
they-
some people
Technically
got
for
in trouble.
homeowners insurance and everything.
Yeah, everything comes back to.
Kathy Barlow wants to know: are you shitting me? This conversation. I
I
agree, Kathy. I agree. Well put, Kathy.
See, this is why, Pat. When you are on the button here, that should have been highlighted. I'll take care of it. See,
It was.
yeah, but you got to leave that up. That's a quality comment. What do you have to say for yourself, Pat?
Well done, Kathy.
The next
well
one
done.
came up and it was that person's turn.
All right.
Pat, 10-second rule. Can you leave them up for at least 10
I
seconds?
do kind of try to count. Because I know people can't read. It doesn't always process.
That's
People need a
what the
minute.
feedback was.
Pat counting.
Pat counting.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi,
I
three
do count
Mississippi.
my head a little bit. Make sure they get enough time.
Well, think,
There's a lot
listen to
going on.
this though. So I when Kate was bartending at the Nest, they told her to do a 6 count, hold the bottle over and do a 6 count. When I make drinks at my house, I do like a 2 or 3 count.
Sissy.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that that's true, Joe.
I'm serious.
I don't think that that's true.
Are
Oh,
you
you
in
know
your
what,
little
though? Wait,
glass?
wait, 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 I'm
You're in your
sorry.
little glass
It's a
Yeah.
difference. No, it's different because I'm pouring out of the bottle without the
thing on it.
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing on it. So
Poor.
yeah, what am I sticking? That's dumb.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
That was.
Yeah.
That's a
that was
full bottle of Tito's at 6
Yeah.
count.
Yeah, I don't think that that's true.
Six kind of. Yeah, not good.
Shit.
dumb. I plead the fifth. I'm not going to
You
talk
were
about
misled.
drumline policies.
Oh.
Yeah, I go with
There you go.
5 fingers.
5
With
fingers.
ice.
Yeah, like on the glass with no ice. Then I put the ice.
The rule of thumb used to be 3 finger.
Yeah, used
The
to
rule
be
of
this.
thumb didn't include a thumb.
Or an index
3
finger.
fingers.
Nice one, Pat. Thanks.
It goes like this.
Speaking of fingers, where's Jimmy
like
Fingers
this. That's
today?
how you're
The
supposed to.
Sufi?
New Hampshire.
New
That's how you're
Hampshire?
supposed to do
Yeah.
it.
That's the Dane
Is he
Cook
watching?
Sufi.
That's the.
That
Is
does-
he joining
that's
us
That's a
remotely?
shocker.
That's
Oh,
just
for the
wrong.
love of
That's
God.
the shocker.
You seen the golf club that's like that?
The golf club shark.
The golf glove.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Was that Chubbs from Happy Gilmore?
There's
He
a
had
golf.
his
There's
fingers- fingers.
a golf glove with a brown finger and 2 pink fingers.
Oh Jesus!
I think you sent us that.
Wait,
Did I send you that?
2 pink and 1
think we're
brown,
getting
not
Oprah
the
here.
other way.
No, that's why I said
What?
brown
Oprah
finger,
for the
2
crowd.
pink
Oh.
fingers.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Oprah.
Hey, Pat, anything
right.
else on your list here, Pat?
What is going on this morning?
We got to call. We got to do this awesome Gloucester. I don't see the graphic.
It's not
up there.
9:35 yet.
No.
Look
For
at
awesome
Caitlin just said
Gloucester?
Joey.
Oh,
do the call.
Caitlin, there had to be an
Oh
emoji
yeah,
for
the
that.
kindergarten.
Hang on.
We're gonna so all right. We got this is Chris's idea, and I think this is an absolute
Stop.
fantastic idea. I'll put it up, Pat. Don't worry about it.
Stop.
I literally
Yeah,
was
please
gonna
stop.
call
Oh
yesterday,
Jesus, where is it?
but I'm like, they're probably trying to steal my social security number or something. I thought it might have been a scam.
No, I heard about it on the radio. It's legit. It's super
Really?
cute. Yeah.
So let me preface this. There, Awesome Gloucester put up a thing that there's a number that you can call and to have kindergartners will answer the phone. Supposedly, this is we haven't done it yet, and cheer you up or motivate you.
It's a recording.
Yeah,
Isn't
we're
it?
gonna do this here.
Oh,
today.
it's a recording. Oh, what the hell is that?
You thought a kindergarten?
Yeah.
Hey, Joey
Hey,
Shimonaro,
pick
how you
yourself up.
doing?
Yeah.
Pick yourself up. Things aren't so bad.
Johnny
Let's
Cash.
go. Blah, blah,
Here,
blah.
honey, wake up. You got a phone call. Earn us some money, would you?
Sally Sue.
I got to
It's
pay the
the
rent.
Red
Answer this
Gloucester.
phone
Hey,
call.
Petey, it's your shift. You're on for the next 45 minutes.
Do I have
Slave
to?
labor. Slave
Yes.
labor.
If you
That's
can't
your
do your
detention.
times
You get
table, you
detention.
get the
You're on
1
the
a.m.
cheer-up
shift.
line.
Oh. Oh my God.
All right, all kidding aside, when I heard about this like last month on the radio, they actually portrayed it as being live. I just had fun laughing at Joey, but when I heard about it for the first time, it sounded like it was live.
Pat, are you gonna put
During
up
the
the
day.
graphic or no?
No.
Right here.
What? Hey.
Joey, what's going on today? You're all over Pat.
No, I'm waiting for so we
Again?
can. So we're gonna call.
Jimmy's
okay.
not here to
Jimmy's
get
not
the
here.
abuse, so.
No.
Who's gonna call?
All right. No,
Okay,
we'll
this
do it.
is in California.
So it's
What?
awfully early.
If you're
707.
saying that it's a recording, then should it
No,
matter?
right. I'm just saying that they're managing like 700 calls an hour.
Well, thank God you have free nights and
It's it.
weekends, Joe.
Are they really? They're getting 700 calls an
California.
hour?
Yep. I
All
looked it up. Again, I do my
Oh.
homework.
Is this a fundraiser for somebody?
Yes,
Like
they
Joey's
they,
not going to be able
Wait,
to
do I have to
Imagine-
pay for this?
No,
Oh.
they
No.
take donations.
25
from the
cents,
audience.
Joe.
I told you you had free nights and weekends.
They're doing
You're covered on Sunday.
700 an
I'll do
hour.
it.
Imagine how much money they're making
Don't
off
talk
of this thing.
I don't think they're taking money in over the phone, but they did have a link for. Let me see if I can find it again.
Or we should do a local one with these guys. This is what we should have a local number where you can get one of these knuckleheads on the phone.
I could set up. We could set up a Google hotline, Google number with you know how they have the auto.
Yeah.
All right, Pat, take that down. We're gonna do this right now.
I don't think that you're going to be able to get through with having that number up there for the amount of time it's already
Yeah,
been up.
Everyone else has already called.
We're
All
gonna
of
find
our
out.
viewers.
All right.
Your current
I
wait
just-
time is 88 minutes.
I just put the number in on my phone, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna do this together.
I
Because,
feel like Ellen
Because
DeGeneres right now.
I hope
or,
nothing swears at you.
or Katie Couric.
all right, everybody, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Mike Coder. Thanks for acknowledging my presence.
A public art project by Westside School. Bienvenidos a Pep Talk, un proyecto creado por los estudiantes de Westside School.
Para un mensaje feliz, presiona 5.
Please listen to the following options for encouraging messages. If you're feeling mad, frustrated, or nervous, press 1. If you need words of encouragement. When you're feeling mad, you should take 3 deep breaths and think of things that make you happy. The thing that makes me happy is when, and I think of happy things will happen in the future, like going to a friend's house or a cousin's house. Bye. If you're frustrated, just take 5 minutes off. If you're frustrated, you can always go to your bedroom, punch your pillow, or cry on it.
Punch your
Punch
pillow.
a pillow. Very aggressive.
I didn't know where that was going. If you're
Yeah,
feeling
that's
frustrated,
where
you
that
can
was
always
going.
go to your bedroom
and punch your
Whoa.
punch your.
Bite a pillow.
I think-
too.
I think the golf club conversation was less invasive than that.
You can want to do that, or you can do flips on the trampoline.
This is
If you
painful.
feel mad, please do something that you like. Do something that inspires you. Do something to make you feel better. If you're sad or angry, go get a cookie, a smoothie.
There we go.
That's right up my
There's
alley.
the money. There's the money.
Go to Happy Valley.
I've been
get a
sad and
cookie.
angry a lot in my lifetime.
Life advice, press 2. If you need a pep talk from kindergartners,
Hang on.
press 3.
Press 3.
If you need to hear kids laughing with Bill,
You can do it.
I am somebody.
if you're feeling mad, frustrated, or nervous, press 1.
Hang on.
If you need words of encouragement and life advice, press 2.
Life.
If you need a pep
Good
talk
advice,
from
huh?
kindergartners, press 3. If you need to hear kids laughing with delight, press 4.
I'm going
For
to.
encouragement in Spanish, press be grateful for yourself. Dude, live it up. I trust that you can make things right. Be happy. Try it again. Believe in yourself. If you're feeling up high and unbalanced, think of groundhogs. It's okay to be different.
Thinking groundhogs.
Always stay together. Don't give up, power through. We all really like you. Never back down, never give up. The world is a better place with you in it. Everyone is capable of doing anything. You just have to let yourself shine. Bro, you're looking great. Even
I like that kid.
Bro.
I need to bring that kid home.
All right,
nice.
enough. We
All right, there we
Did you
go.
see how it's
Jeff
pep talk
Guzzi.
like TikTok? Cute.
Need days.
Very good. Good job, Scotty.
Today is brought to you by the letter.
Jeff Guzzi wants to know if it's an 800 number, a toll-free number.
It's not the kind of 1-800 number
Jeff,
you might be
don't
used
call
to.
the number, Jeff.
Used to, Jeff.
It's not a 900 number.
Can we go back? Did you see it's pep talk like TikTok? Is
Any
like
grown adult calling us
TLC,
kindergartner in the
pep talk.
first place is
Cute
just
stuff.
I'm sorry.
Say it again, Nicole.
It's pep talk like TikTok. It's pep PEP talk TOC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like
TOK.
TOK,
Pep
right?
talk.
Pep,
Oh,
like
okay,
TikTok.
cool.
Isn't that cute?
that is very cute.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
like
nice.
that.
I don't think a grown adult should be
Oh,
calling
it's TLC.
kindergartners.
Oh, TOC.
I think I'm
Talk,
glad.
but still,
I'm
like,
really
you know.
glad that it's a recording and you don't have these creepy
Crowd.
guys,
Exactly.
Yeah.
creepy guys that can get access to, because they'd be like that guy. What's the guy's name? That the Dateline guy that comes out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
They'd
Yeah.
have
Out of the
They'd be
bushes.
Don't drink
sending
those
them
wine
all to California. He'd be overrun.
Oh my God.
So there's that. Oh God! Get your stinky rag. God
Stinky.
only knows what was on that rag.
Don't worry
Nicole,
about
you wanted to talk about a place called Rapture in Beverly.
Yeah. So I don't, I work in Beverly, but I never head into Beverly. Like I'm always like racing to get out of town, back home or whatever. So I don't take advantage of all the great places. We did the podcast with Over the Bridge at
Midwood.
no, in Beverly.
Bonefish Harry's.
Oh,
Bonefish
Bonefish
Harris.
Harris,
Stick
yes.
with the subject.
The first one. Okay.
But I meet a couple of coworkers in that whole little strip near Bonefish Harris. There's like
Do you
12
strip
great-
with coworkers?
Yeah, there's like 12 great restaurants up there that are so much fun. Like, after work kind of crowd and whatnot. But we like once every other week we sneak out and get something for lunch. So I went into Rapture the other day, which we've been doing like once a month, and took a picture and sent it to all you guys. But really good, like wraps and burritos and
Yeah.
right in the
they're
corner. I think it used to be maybe it used to be Casa de Moda on that corner on
There
Cabot
used
Street.
to be a place called Tapas Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Tapas Corner was a place.
Maybe
that
that's
did-
the same place. I don't know. I always, like
it
I
was
said, I
a
don't.
Mexican or a Guatemalan guy that
Yeah.
was running it. It was fantastic.
I know, but
Same
Paul
idea.
Horowitz is always telling us about, and I like to go there too. The starts with a T. Tartine. Is it Tartine?
Yes.
Further down that you guys haven't
Yeah.
been to, but Tartine's really good too. They have great avocado toast and great quiches, and Rapture's another good place for.
Wow.
Nice.
Like every once in a while, we end up in Salem or Beverly, right? And then we're always like, why don't we go here more? So that was my really should head out of town more.
My
Or
daughter
stay
and
out of
I,
town.
there's a Vietnamese place on Route 1 in Saugus, right past the Cabaret.
Is that
Um,
Saugus or is that
I'm sorry,
Danvers?
Saugus, PB.
PB or Danvers.
Where's
But-
the cabaret?
I look it up on Google Maps. But there's a Vietnamese place in Beverly, and we were going to go there instead. But this place in Peabody has a dish that I was dying for.
Yeah.
But we got to try the Vietnamese place in Beverly. It's on, I think, Rantoul Street.
We could try it.
There's a good Korean restaurant in Peabody too. Have you tried that one yet? That K.
Yes,
No?
I have been there. Yeah, that's
Really?
really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
The prices at this Vietnamese place in Peabody,
Yeah.
I mean, are outrageous. Like in the food, you go there for lunch. Lunch is the move, I think.
Yeah.
Outrageously inexpensive. I'm assuming you're saying.
Inexpensive and
Yeah.
like super fresh quality,
And quantity.
The whole
Quality
thing.
and quantity is good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Paul, but that K place is down past Capone's
Yeah.
at the end of
Go
the
past,
road.
Oh,
go past Capone's and you cross over.
Is
At
that,
the end of
the
that
opposite-
street,
yeah,
what
is
is
that
that?
Centennial Ave?
You get off on Centennial Ave,
Okay.
you go past Capone's, and you come to
Yeah.
that four-way
County
intersection.
Street.
Then you cross over that,
Yeah.
and then you would take a right to like go into Lynn.
Lynn.
It's almost directly across the street. There's a little plaza there.
There's a little strip
Because I
mall
used to
Yeah.
live right there.
Yeah.
I know
That's
where
a
that.
Korean place now?
Yeah.
Really good.
I know where that.
Wow.
It's. I mean, they have some seating. It's mostly takeout, but the food's delicious.
Oh, I
It's
know.
funny, I
which
drive by there all the
place it is.
time. I
Yeah.
don't even know. I know where the little strip mall is.
Yeah.
Thatcher's got a bunch of friends down there.
I
but
used to
I've
get
never
my
seen the
hair
restaurant.
cut there,
Yeah.
believe it or not,
They did
Yeah.
a good job.
20 years ago when I lived
Took
in
it all.
Peabody.
I created a safe space for and so this is an idea I had, and Chris does not like the idea at all. I have not. Paul was actually the impetus for me creating this.
Yeah.
So we've had this thing where it has driven Chris crazy when people publicly daily share their Wordle results in their Facebook feed. Me, it didn't drive me crazy. It's just I'm like, why do people think that we care?
Which equals crazy.
But yeah, it's just like not enough for me to go bananas about it. But whatever. Then I held off from playing Wordle till about 10 days ago, maybe. I started playing Wordle, and I instantly got the urge to share my results.
Yeah.
So I says, okay, after giving Paul so much crap about sharing his Wordle results, I can't go on. You can take that off now. I think everybody knows what the Wordle results look like.
No.
So,
No.
No, they don't.
No.
they
Joe,
don't.
A lot of
assume
people.
that, Joe.
Don't
Don't
assume
know.
anything.
No. Pat.
That was fresh, wasn't it, Pat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
anyway, so become a hypocrite and share my results. And now that I play it, I could see if you got it in 2 or less, I would say that would be a reason to
Yes,
share.
that's a good point. Yeah.
That would be
I like
reason
that.
to share it. So I created a text.
Or just to piss Chris off,
Or
you just start
or-
sharing it to him.
Well, you
only.
accomplished that. You
Or-
accomplished
or
that
just
for a
a
week.
picture.
Once I realized you didn't like it, then I figured
So I want
you're
to,
the only one I'm going to send it to now.
before I go any further, I'd like to hear from our viewers. If you could type into the comments, is it a mystery to you why people share the Wordle results? Does it bother you when your feed gets clogged up with Wordle results, or does it not bother you at all?
First, do you play Wordle and do you share? And are you frustrated that people do share?
I have to tell you, I had to watch a tutorial on YouTube of how to play Wordle because nobody had ever explained it to me. And I have the app, and I actually went on to do it. And
There's no
what the?
app. So
There
you have-
is an app.
Oh, there
Yeah,
is.
isn't it
There is
weird?
an app.
So there's a New York Times Wordle. Joey schooled me on this.
Mhm.
It's not an app, right? So
No, it's not.
So I go to the NYT.
how she said it?
But my Finn has the app in his phone, so there is an app, and it's actually it's spelled the same. I thought maybe
Right
it
here.
was a. See, look at. Yep,
Wordle app.
it's an app.
But
I don't
that's
know
not
if
the
you can
official
share
one.
it,
That's
That's
I
not the
understand.
official
It's
one.
not
But-
the official one. It's
but you
right.
play it the same way, and
Is
it
it
would be
just
good
one a day
practice.
still?
I have no idea because
I call the
Joey schooled me
kindergarten
on.
line, and they're the ones who help me out.
they told you.
If you're depressed
That's how-
about your Wordle
That's how
score,
Scotty figured
press
out how to
5.
play
That's how I
Wordle.
figured it out.
1-800-kindergartner.
So anyway, so my solution was to create a text chain between a lot of us here are in the text chain, and if anyone wants to be invited to our Wordle safe, I called it Wordle safe space, you can let me know and I'll add you as well.
Everyone
Well,
needs
Brendan-
another.
But I
text
noticed
in
as
their
soon
life.
as the first person in the morning does their Wordle, they come in rapid fire afterwards. It reminds everybody to play.
But people who do share like Brenda Grimes Davis, you don't need to apologize. I enjoy seeing it.
Right.
So
And-
you don't
and
need
what's-
to apologize.
And what type of enjoyment? Help me understand, like, what level of enjoyment do you get, Pat? Like, what happens when
It's
you
just
see
like
that?
being a member of a club where everybody has the same goal and you see where you stand in that group.
You're trying to make this
So-
inappropriate, and Pat's not going to go there.
So it helps you. It helps you determine where you fall in terms of your knowledge. Your
No, I guess it just intrigues me who's
I
playing.
keep trying to focus.
I don't know.
Picking up
It's your
something behind.
glasses and,
and do you
the
think
shine
this,
on the back.
Will this happen forever? I mean, at some point, will you like get sick of like
Sorry.
this euphoria you get when you see someone got it in 6 instead of 4 tries?
I guess I don't have a feeling one way or the other. I just enjoy it. It
This
doesn't
too shall
bother me, and
pass.
I enjoy it.
I like to try and figure out what words they're guessing.
I know, right? I
Yeah,
like to look at
sometimes
their.
I do too.
I realized that
That might
people
be fun.
knowing my initial word
Right.
is
We'll give them a hint.
I
would
change
give
up
my-
my initial word because if I was super lucky, like the other day, my initial word was, I think, stare,
moist.
and no, and
I
I
went
got
with
it on the
moist today.
second try, but because I was super lucky, so the next day I wasn't going to use the same word because like
You
New
figure
York
they're gonna
Times
switch
is
it up.
that dumb. There's no way they're going to use STARNT.
I thought I might play a game where I
So I
use the
switch 'em up.
previous day's word.
Ooh, so smart.
Yeah,
I was using
thinking that.
ocean for a while.
Yeah, ocean.
Yeah.
I don't think there's statistically a reason to use the same word every time.
No, I think you're
I
Probably
was,
doesn't
for.
improve your chances.
I was told to try this certain word, and I did use this word because I had 3 vowels in the word.
You're not going to
Right.
tell us what it is?
Would you like me to tell you what it is?
Yes.
I mean, is that going to
Opening words
spoil anything, or
are
is somebody going to
shared-
steal
Wait,
the
no,
word?
today is it today's word? Don't say today's
No,
word.
it's not.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't. So the start word though was radio, because it had 3 vowels,
Oh, that's
That's
a
a good
nice
one.
one.
and it actually was helpful in that
Yeah.
word.
You know, there was some mathematician who came out with some analysis of letters and how many letters
Mhm.
are in the words, and he came up with like the perfect first wordle.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
I
gonna
forget
share?
what it was. I think it's Crane, CRANE.
Yeah, I
it was.
think that was one of them.
Aloha.
And in fact, I think that same article might be where they're suggesting that you have two starter words, one that have opposite vowels, not opposite,
Yeah.
different vowels and consonants in them. So between the 2 words,
Well, that's why you play the hard version. The hard version prevents you
Right.
from doing that.
right?
You missed Pat again.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. Jesus.
Susan
Sorry.
Gould Calviello is anybody that is in our group? Oh, Kate's in our group.
Mm-hmm.
Susan Gould Calviello, I see she just noted, and everybody else here.
That's how the safe space really started. You didn't share with everybody that you were having a Wordle affair.
Wordle affair with
You were having
Susan
a
Gould.
Wordle affair.
She
with
was
her.
my safe. She was my safe. Wordle
Yeah.
word repository.
Right, and then Kate
Big
said,
title.
Kate said, "What's going on? I want to join in." So that's
Ooh, I
how.
do.
Kate
That's
started
a
playing
good
before
start.
I started
See,
playing.
what I just heard was Joe has a safe Wordle.
A Jew is a good starting one.
No, this safe space thing has been fun, but I think I'm going to be leaving soon because I'm just not getting that euphoria that Pat gets when like I saw the scores
So-
today and I'm like, so what?
It didn't do anything for you.
Didn't do anything.
You didn't get a tickle
Coming
in your
from the guy
plums.
who-
Did the colors do
Because
something
you're talking
for
about
you?
poop 24/7.
The
You should have a
colors, the
poop
green
text.
and the yellow, did they?
What's that?
We should have a poop text, and then you're all in.
Oh,
right?
then I'm all in.
Oh,
yeah.
my
all
God,
poop
oh my
talk.
Don't share your
Yeah.
Wordle score, but for the
Ev-
love of God, please tell us what happened in
Everyone
the bathroom in
take
the
a
morning.
picture of their
Chris.
poop and send it to this safe space.
Somebody in this room might have done that recently.
Not me, and not the. Let the record
Let's
show.
not talk
Can you
about who it
confirm
was,
that
but-
wasn't me?
I'm
The
still a
the
little
poop
bit
Nicole,
scarred.
please confirm for the viewers and listeners that
It wasn't
wasn't
Chris, and I'm still a little
Alright.
bit dumbfounded.
All right, we're gonna talk
But-
right
That
now.
was just wrong.
We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about the prizes. If you
There's some things you just can't unsee.
Yeah.
if you share the podcast and type shared, you'll enter to win. We have 3 prizes today. First prize is lobster fart soap.
Lobster fart soup.
Lobster fart soap from Drift Soap Company.
Oh,
Oh, does it taste
Jesus.
like when we walked in here this
Ooh.
morning?
Yeah.
Does it smell like when we walked in here this morning?
Woo-wee!
Oh, really?
I'm
Ah,
only
should
kidding. It
go.
smells beautiful.
It does. It smells like. It actually smells like.
You missed how Paul was smelling it.
It's,
I was like,
it smells like roses. So there's that. So if you share the podcast and type shared, you'll be into.
Oh, nice.
Also, the
Yeah.
2022
Yeah.
Good Morning Gloucester calendar.
Joe,
Get away
it's
from that.
December of 2022, and he's giving a calendar away, and it's December of 2022.
And it's missing a page.
We should all get a bar of this. When we walk in this place again, we could just hang this around our necks so we don't have to smell that.
Like fucking vampires.
Stuff on a rope.
That's
Don't
like
get
a
that conversation.
vampire.
Don't get that conversation.
Don't
started.
bend over.
Oh, it does have rope.
It does. Oh, we could dangle that. All right, so we have that, which is nice. Scotty didn't let me down on that. Oh, and we also have we'll do the Sazy report right now while we're waiting for people to share it. Care of Joey from West Palm Beach.
Oh, West Palm Beach.
Whoa.
The name on the back is Murphy.
That might be a bill that we didn't pay.
Is that a bar tab? That's
We chew and
Murphy's
screw.
Pub. It's Murphy's Pub in West Palm Beach. You don't open it. You don't owe it.
Damn it! No note. I like when they leave a little note.
Right here, Joe.
There's no note. Quick.
Oh, big shout out to
Who,
Murphy.
him or me?
Oh, what?
Oh, you still lick it?
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
That's
COVID.
the COVID envelope.
COVID
right there.
envelope.
Everybody, do you still lick envelopes?
Oh, what are you supposed to do? How you got to close an envelope?
You get the
You
sponge
spit your
dauber
finger.
thing, yeah.
Or you,
You
put some of the water
By
in
the
it.
time it gets to Palm Beach, it's all set.
Yeah.
All those
You're
germs
gonna-
are gone.
This one here is from Pirates Lane, Gloucester, Massachusetts.
Oh,
Oh, and there's a
And-
no.
Don't
There's
lick
a
that
note.
Oh,
There's a note.
no.
Please send me a bumper sticker from Robin Abel. All right. Hey, that's better than nothing. We'll take it. Is there a sticker
Bumper
down below
sticker.
there that you can pass me?
For the car.
Joey, you can probably walk that sticker over from here, Pirates Lane.
Yes. But they
But she paid 32 40. How much are stamps now?
Wait, do you think that's better?
no.
Wait, so that
I was waiting
still
for you
your
to give me
spit.
shit.
What is that?
52?
52 cents?
Forever stamps. I have no idea because that's all we get is the forever stamps. All right, so there's that.
Which is nice.
Which is nice. Thank you. So I had a surreal. Does anybody have any? What? So I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna let anyone else take over after I'm done. Surreal life moments. If you can remember a surreal life moment in your life?
Can you
This
define surreal?
huh?
Can you define surreal?
Like you're like can't believe this is happening. Kind of like this is a strange. So. Last Saturday, I had the girls for the week, and it was Saturday morning. I was at the gym early, and it was 8:30. I was done with the elliptical machine, and I text my two daughters. We have a little group chat thing going, and I says, "Would you guys like to go to Castaways?" Knowing that they love Castaways, and Eloise responds, "Sure, I'll meet you there."
Mhm.
And I'm like,
How are you going to do that?
how are you going to do that? In my head, I'm like, how are you going to do that? You're my little girl. You have two little girls. How are you going to do that? She got her license like 10 days ago. And she's like, Dad, I will drive and meet you at Castaways. And I'm like, wait, I don't have to go from the gym to go to the house to go get you and then bring you to Castaways? It's like just totally game changer that she has her license and can drive.
And you're old.
Animal.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
That's the surreal part.
I have there's plenty of reminders, my back, my shoulders, everything that I'm old. I have no illusion. Does anybody else what?
My favorite part of that whole story, though, is when she came in and asked you for money.
That's
and
surreal.
then came back and gave you change.
That was the younger.
That was surreal.
That was
That
the
was
younger
surreal.
daughter. That was Mad Dog.
When I was growing up, we grew up on Lake Erie, and when I was a senior in high school, we moved to Central New York. And at that time, and my life-changing moment was when we moved to this landlocked area that not everybody has access to water to swim in and do other water recreation things in. I never knew there were landlocked. It never dawned on me. Some places don't have water nearby
Yeah,
to use for recreational purposes.
strange. All
Yeah,
right.
thanks for sharing that.
Thanks for
Pat.
sharing that.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that.
Nice story. Nice story, Pat. Nice story.
So my surreal moment was a few months ago. I was yawning. I'm like, ah! Like I scream out at the end, and my father does that, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm
You are.
becoming my father.
You're your dad.
That was
You do also all the time you did it. You didn't realize that.
I didn't realize it, and it hit me. I had just left his house the night prior, and he did it, so it was like fresh in my head. But it was funny. I'm like, I just sounded like my father. I can't believe I'm doing that, and for no reason. When you're yawning, you don't have to scream out, but he does it, and it's almost subliminal. Pat, how do you like that one? Any comments?
I like mine better.
You sure?
Being that we live here in Gloucester now, yes.
If any of our viewers have any surreal things, I'd like them to share it in the comments as well. You guys have anything?
I should have read the show notes because I didn't. I thought when you said,
Did you get an email from Pat?
I did, but we already talked about this before the camera was on. When you first said surreal moment, I thought you meant like I can't believe I'm here and this is happening like in a different way. Like I immediately went to like swimming 30 miles off, in Costa Rica on the Osa Peninsula with like hundreds of wild dolphins underwater, like, and how cool that is. Like,
wow.
or being in Africa, like in the middle of herds of elephants, and like,
that happened.
Yeah, for real. Like, how lucky am I to be here experiencing this, like, right now? Those kind of surreal moments, which don't.
Well, that's probably the true
kind
definition.
of go in the same category.
That's probably the true definition of surreal.
No, I've definitely had some, like, oh my God, I'm so lucky. Taking Thatcher out to see the orca whales. All mine have to do with animals and wildlife for some reason.
It's funny.
I was being with him on that trip. Like,
I was thinking of the same thing. I was in Vegas by myself. Oh no, I won't share that one.
I just booked a hotel room in Vegas last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, another reason I didn't get to Coda. I haven't seen Coda yet, which is like devastating. But I'm always like, it's something else to do.
Boy, you haven't seen Coda because you booked a room in Vegas?
Something else. I always have something else I have to do, and then it's like all of a sudden midnight, and I haven't watched Coda again.
I've seen Coda twice now.
She's either sleeping, driving her kids back and forth to things that she needs to do, or drinking. There's three things.
Or we're working.
Oh yeah,
hypothetically.
That too.
Well, you drink at work, so.
Paul Horvitz, are you watching again?
Did you have anything, Paul?
No.
No. That's
Sure.
You don't have to.
No, I'll share something, I guess. I'm in my 8th step of my 12-step program. No, I'm just kidding. The surreal moment for me was in my industry of music and DJing and stuff. I started at a young age at 13. The surreal moment came when I applied at WBCN in Boston, and I missed my first interview. I had never driven in Boston before.
I don't believe you were late.
I was working for Cirque at the time, and I got a second interview after relentless phone calls to Chachi LaPrette at the station. Agreed to meet with me again, and I got into the interview, and I got the job. And for me, in my industry, with what I do, to work at CBS Radio for your first job ever out, was pretty surreal for me. And I was like, wow, this is actually happening. So I was there for 4 years, and it was great.
I'm sure the first time you walked into the studio,
it was like
surreal.
It was epic because you see all these platinum and gold albums on the walls, and and then you get the tour, and they're like, oh, this is live on air right now. You get to see like Mark Parento in action,
I should mention, speaking of your career, once again you proved to us what we've already seen countless times. Your job handling the Rotary Night at the Races with Brandon Pratt was once again you crushed your.
Thank you.
When it's time for Scotty to do his job as a DJ, there's nobody better.
And you don't realize, especially at an event like that, how important a DJ is. Like if they just had any Joe Schmo up there, it wouldn't have been the event that it was.
No, he keeps it going, and he's calm when he's doing it. He reads the room. He knows what the person who hired him is trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
That was a tricky part about that night, though, which was fun for me. I was up for the challenge. I had never done a night at the races before, so I did not know what it entailed before getting there. We had a small little brief meeting with some notes and stuff, but it didn't really go as those notes. And during that meeting, it was kind of more interacting with Brandon, which actually really helped out. So great job, Brandon, as well.
You made one mistake, though.
I probably did.
You did.
What's that?
You gave Joe the mic.
Oh, no. No.
Remember, you gave Joe the mic?
No. Joe grabbed the mic. And then Brandon quickly grabbed the mic from Joe.
We had a lot of fun.
Yes, we did.
It was a great time. It was a great time.
They were giving out prizes for tickets. So Joe grabs the mic, and his job was to read the ticket number. And he goes 696969.
In front of all these like people donating big money.
All
to charity.
fucking blue hairs. You know, these the Rotary and the Chamber, right? It's like 90%. Everybody's like fucking 80 years old.
That's
And,
not true. There was a lot of
No, it's gotten a lot younger.
I've
Matt,
never
do
been
you
to
have
that
that
event. and
picture?
I wish I
Do you have
had.
that picture that I sent you by any chance? I know it was last
So
minute.
I will say this to you, Joe, too.
Best dressed.
About yes,
Yeah, I
Mr.
sent it
Mr.
to
McCarthy, best dressed.
about the night at the races. The gentleman who actually won the Biggest Loser prize from the losers bracket is in charge of the event next year and hired me on the spot for next year's event.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
So we'll be back,
Nice.
which is nice.
Right here.
Awesome.
You gotta get in tight.
Ah.
You gotta get in tight. You go right up to that. You're not even close.
Give me a second here.
Hey!
You gotta block out anyone else's.
Oh, you had it.
Make sure no one else's face.
There's my outfit. Got,
Very nice.
if you can't see it, horses all over the shorts. And I'm proud to report that now I have 2 championships now here in Gloucester.
Chili.
Chile, second place. So I still count that as a championship.
Yeah.
And best dress for the night at the
And
races.
4th string All American on the hockey.
Yeah, and exactly.
All American bench rider.
So I should. Susan Gould Coviello liked my comment here. It's actually not true. The Chamber and the Rotary have I think by purpose have gotten a lot younger.
Why are you spelling out cuss words?
That's Susan.
Oh. Okay.
I was at the Chamber
I don't know
event
why that
the
was
night
put up
before you
there
were
in
at the
big
Rotary
letters.
event, and I can say that it wasn't all old people.
Yeah, no,
That's right,
it's
you were
they've made a conscious effort to like. I think that isn't the woman.
Caitlin Pizzeni,
Caitlin
right
Pizzeni
now
from the
is
from
from
bowling.
Bowling Alley. Kate Van
Oh,
Lanes
really?
is the president,
Right.
and she's got 2 very young, adorable children.
Of the
And
Rotary?
Lauren Caputo
Right.
will be coming up soon as president.
Mhm.
So no, lots of young people.
Yes,
And we
no,
were-
Our whole table was young.
We
That-
went to Cape Ann Bowling for a birthday party the other day. It was awesome.
Yeah, nice.
yeah. So that was
We are the next generation of old people, so we should be
Yes.
sensitive to.
yeah, because these
the
people are
fact that
going to be wiping our
just
butts.
because they're old, they're going to be wiping our butts.
You see Jody's on.
Yes, that's I was trying to get there. All right, we're going to bring in our friend Jody Anslimo. There she is. Wait, I got to
Speaking
make
of
her.
chamber.
I got to make her big. There you are. How are you, Jody? Oh, you got to enable your audio. You got to enable your
Oh.
microphone.
Uh,
Look for a little cog. There
We're
should
gonna-
be like a
we're
little
gonna play the What is
cog.
Jody saying game.
This is the new Wordle. What words is she saying?
There'll be like a cog. Someone take a picture of the cog. Enable audio. So it says
Do you
set it.
wanna-
It should be
Do
settings.
you want to take her off the screen, the poor thing? While
No,
she
I'm
tries
going to take
find
a
it?
picture so she can see where she should look. All right,
Hang on.
Doop. All right, Jody. Let's see. Right.
While we're waiting, happy birthday to Fred Shrigley yesterday.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Online.
Happy birthday, Fred.
Fred's birthday was yesterday. If he's listening,
Great
often
time
he
at
is.
Rumline for St. Patrick's Day.
I
That
know.
was great.
I was
You
at
put
the
it right
chamber
up to the
event.
camera.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Uh,
All right. Oh, did you
Oh.
just talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah.
You made it. There you go. Hi, Jody.
we heard you.
Hello?
I
Yes.
hear you.
All
got-
right. Good. Well, good morning. My name's Jody Anselmo, and I'm here to talk to you about the Cape Ann Community Foundation. So the crazy thing is, even though you can hear me, I can't hear you guys anymore. But that's okay.
How about now? Can you hear us now?
There we go. There we go. There we go. I hear you. I hear you loud and
Thank you.
loud and clear now. All right. So I'm here to talk about the Cape Ann license plate. We have an auction coming up. It starts tomorrow. You can register. I think somebody shared the link. There's still about 36 low number license plates, and the money goes towards the Cape Ann Community Foundation. Cape Ann Community Foundation. So what we do is our goal is to enhance the overall quality of life in the Cape Ann region. And how many of you guys have the Cape Ann license plate?
Chris, you
Okay.
I know.
Oh, you don't have one?
No.
Oh, good.
Chris
So I
is
just
asking if the license plate poop is available.
You know what? It's funny. So what would poop be? That would be 9009, right?
Yes.
So if if you wanted, so when it comes to the upper numbers, it's hard to get special requests. But if you get in touch with the foundation, I'm sure we could probably try to work out something and get you 9009.
He really wanted 6969. That's what he
Oh. Jody, we're sorry.
Oh,
Right.
it's okay. It's
What
okay.
my client meant to say.
I should also mention. Wait a second. Jody is the Captain Joe and Sons. She is our accountant,
Oh.
and
So she's used to it.
She does a phenomenal job. I think it's called Harvey and Martin. What's the name?
Harvey and Martin, yes.
Harvey and Martin, yeah, and they're down on. No, they're not on Pleasant. You're
No,
on.
we
not on
moved to
Pleasant
Blackburn
anymore.
Center.
Right. Do you have a website that we could send people to?
Yeah, it's hmpccpa.com.
Okay. Because
And I'd love to take on new clients, but at this point, they'd have to be extended.
well, because this is that time of year,
Oh,
right?
it's your quiet season.
Yeah, exactly. So we can do it over the summer, but yeah, no, it's been good. I took over, my firm bought out two prominent CPAs in town, John Morse and Jim Perry. And, we're part of the force, as you mentioned, that the chamber and the Rotary's kind of old. So there's actually a whole group of us in Cape Ann. It's a subset of the chamber. We're called the Next Generation, and we meet, quarterly, and it's a bunch of younger people. And Caitlin is, she's also the youngest president that the chamber's ever seen.
Caitlin
So
Pagani.
I think, yes. Yep. So the average age is coming down.
Right.
Those Next Generation events are a good time too. I've only done about 3 or 4, but they're always, especially now that, hopefully we're out of COVID restrictions about having to do them virtually, getting together with a bunch of like-minded people who want to support the town and its causes and meeting people. They've been fun.
Do they have a swingers division too?
But getting back to the license plate.
Getting back to the
license plate. All right, get us back on track.
If I hire
back
you,
to the license plate and the foundation. So if you already have a plate, Joey, you can go to lovecapeann.com, and if you donate $25, you get a really cool koozie that's beach certified.
Beach certified? A koozie?
Yep, a
what does
koozie
beach certified mean?
for your beer or whatever else you're drinking
so.
on the beach.
What does beach certified mean?
I don't know. You can put it in the sand. Justify the $25.
Someone's been
like another fee to
tasked with
me.
the job of checking out the koozie's beachness.
It
That
is
sounds
tax
like-
deductible, though.
It is tax deductible.
That's a great idea.
Will you take it off of Joe's taxes?
I will.
As a business expense.
No, it's legit. No, because it's a
donation.
It's a donation. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Joe's account.
No.
Yeah.
Go to lovecapeann.com.
Hold the
and then
time out.
donate now.
In terms of the tax deduction, you can't write off the entire $25. Yeah, you have to subtract the value of the koozie too, don't you?
Yeah, it's a very high quality, low quality. Value. It's worth 49 cents, and we round up.
So $1.
All right. So your actual donation is $24.51, but you round up to $25.
There you go.
Right.
That's the way it goes.
And then, so what we do with the money, which is very important, we provide grants to different organizations within the KPN. One of the organizations, and I'm sure lots of the hockey players that, went to the semifinals. One of the organizations we gave money to last year was the Youth Legends Street Hockey. We've given money to Gloucester Stage.
Open Door
and Backyard Growers. So the money goes towards, a good cause. And Sue Coviello, our former chamber president, she joined the board this year as well.
So it's autonomous. It's actually not the chamber. It's a different group, right?
Yes, we're a 501c3, which is different than the chamber, who's a 501c4, which you probably don't give to about. But it is. So we're a nonprofit. So anything that you donate to our organization is tax deductible. Whereas if you donate to the chamber, it's not tax deductible.
If you're a fourth line hockey player and you make a donation, do you still get a tax deduction?
Yeah, why? Who's the fourth line player?
I'm part of the
asking for a friend.
I'm in the 501 Blues,
I've been
not the
taking
501c, but the 501 Blue Jeans Club.
Sure, go for it. Just send us your money. That's all we care about.
We get our head spinning.
So Jody, no, we thank you for coming on. We put a link to lovecapeann.com. That's probably the easiest way to just if you're not viewing this at another time, go to lovecapeann.com. You can get a koozie, which the money goes to great causes. You can also sign up. So when is isn't the auction coming up?
Tomorrow.
So what are some of the Pat? Can you put up the graphic?
Yeah. So we got let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. I think the 10 would be a good one. 25.
Where's the cost section between value? When do the prices go down on those?
Yeah. So it goes down, right? It starts to go down at 25. So anything under 5, so 2 and 4 are $10,000. And then 6, 7, 8, and 10 are 5,000. And then everything else is 1,000. Oh, looks like we get, if you want 99 or 100, that's 2,500. Oh, that's higher.
How about Joe wants to know if 69 is available?
Let's stop it.
It's not. I actually looked at that just to see.
Oh, Jody! Who knew?
Can you tell us who owns it? Can you tell us who?
That was the first one that Jody went for.
No, I can't. I can't tell you who owns
I'm kidding.
That's confidential information.
They're going to be driving around town now.
Yeah,
all
we need
week
to find
trying
them.
to find it.
My lucky number is 6. If anyone would like to buy that for me for my upcoming birthday, I would really appreciate it. No, but there's some good value there. And the lower numbers, there's some good value there, and all that money goes to the same place, to these foundations and stuff.
Yep, it goes to the foundation, and our goal this year is to raise over $10,000 so that we can give 4 to 5 grants to the community. So
very nice.
Jody, what information do you need to be armed with if you were going to go on and buy one of these license plates? Or, I mean, is it possible, like Joey just made a joke about gifting it, but if you were going to gift it to like a family member, what information do you need to have to purchase a license plate?
So in order to purchase a license plate, I mean, so what it does is when you go to lovecapeann.com, what happens is you click on the link and then it brings you to the DMV. It's a little bit different for the low number plate, but what happens is you go to the DMV and then it's like registering your car. So you need your license, you need a credit card or debit card or e-check, and it actually comes pretty quick. I ordered mine a few months ago, right after COVID kind of let up. And it said that it would take 2 to 4 weeks, and it took less than a week.
Wow.
I think this is a very good question. This Facebook user says, I have a leased car. Can I still get a Cape Ann plate?
Yeah. Okay, yes, you can. The only car you can't get a license plate for is a commercial vehicle. So if you have a commercial vehicle, you just have to go to Love Cape Ann and donate $25 for a koozie.
Now, are these only car license plates, or would they be available for motorcycle and scooters and stuff and such? Do you deal with that stuff?
You know what? That I'd have to get back to you. I don't know.
It's a good question, Scotty.
That
He's
is-
trying to stump you.
No, I'm actually saying you raise a lot more money that way by opening it up to scooters and motorcycles as
And
well.
golf carts. And golf carts, too.
I like to get the golf cart revolution.
I'm thinking the markets, the dog licenses.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good one.
And dog licenses.
Oh, Cape Ann dog licenses, too, Joey.
Special tags.
Yes. Yes.
Pat, I love the way you're thinking.
Pat had the one
Special
up me.
tag from Cape. I love Cape Ann. It'd be a heart shape of a Cape Ann, and then
Do the
it's.
same thing with the numbers. I think
Yeah.
they assign numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. I eat plovers.
So I'm gonna. So I think no. So so Jody, anything else that you'd like to add?
Thank you for bringing me on.
Thank you for
And
joining
just go to lovecapeann.com and register for the auction. And if the dollar value is a little too high, just go and get a plate. $40. Oh yeah. So when you register and you get a plate, you have to pay $40 for the special plate, and $28 goes to the foundation. And then every year after that, you renew every 2 years. The full $40 comes to the foundation. So you don't have to do anything except tell me when I do your taxes that you paid the $40.
There you go.
Nice. Do you guarantee your customers a refund
A refund on what?
from the government?
Oh no.
Do all of your customers get money back from the government each year?
No, legally, I think legally what we can say is that we can help you pay the lowest tax by law.
By law.
Nice.
Make sure you have that in at
That's
the
a
end.
lot. That's a lot on business card.
Yeah,
I love it.
there you go. Jody, do you have an animal?
I do. I have a dog. I haven't gotten the poop DNA tested though. Actually, no, I don't have a dog. He died.
Oh, she's laughing.
I'm nervous.
feel
No,
bad.
I don't.
I don't know why you're laughing.
How do you not remember?
That
he
must have been
died?
some kind of dog that you're
It
laughing
got
after he died.
hit by the car that has the license plate
69.
69.
Yeah.
The Cape Ann license plate 69.
Full circle.
Jody, we're so sorry.
I know.
No,
She was
recent?
laughing.
A while ago.
Was it recent?
But Caitlin, your wife, is helping me find a house. And when she does, we are going to get a dog.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm glad that so Jody selected Kate to work with her, Pie Mark Realty.
Nice.
I think this would be a good time for me
Nice
to put that
plug.
graphic
Nice
up. I know.
plug
I
right
like
there.
it. There you go.
Oh,
Oh, there she
I
is.
went for a week.
Who wouldn't want to work
Pie
with these
Mark
beautiful
Realty Group.
ladies? Right there. So Jody, can you give a testimonial? How's Kate been to work with?
She's been very, very good. She very professional. She took us to see a house last week. It was actually in the neighborhood she grew up in. And she really knew her stuff. And I'm hoping, she can, and she understands what it is that we want, which is a pool. And so, she walked outside with us to try to find the best place to put the pool. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. But with this market, there's, I think it's going to be a little bit.
All right.
It's starting to heat up.
Yeah, stuff's starting to come on market, and Kate and Charlena, they're the ones to help you out. So thank you. Listen, you're. I wouldn't endorse you if you didn't. If I didn't. And I've told. Didn't I say that? Who was I talking to this morning? I said you. I was talking to Pat this morning about how great. I really enjoy working with you and how you take.
Good. Well, thank you.
What were the words I said? I said that there was no bullshit. You get Jody gets right down to the point, thorough and efficient. Those are the words I use. Is that right?
That is right.
And this is not. And this was like we weren't even. This
We
is
just-
not
yeah,
pre.
We're just chatting, yeah.
Yeah, we were just chatting. Those words came up in regards to you this morning, Jody.
Well, good. Well, thank you.
And then the taxes are black and white, and Joey said you like to run right down the middle of the gray.
No, Jody's.
Operating in the gray.
But I'm gonna tell you, I will tell you this: Jody found things in our returns that we were not taking advantage of. I mean, totally legitimate, above board things.
Pay the lowest tax the law allows.
That's
Yeah.
that's exactly
Legally.
what she did, and like we got monies that we did not know that was available to us, which was
And that made you
fantastic.
feel good?
It made me feel. I had.
That means I got to pay more to pay you?
I had a tickle in my pulse.
No, go pay your
Jody,
go share
and
your Wordle
this
score.
is a serious question. So for a lot of people who have been working with an accountant for years, like myself, is it easy to make a switch to a new CPA?
Yeah, it is. Now's not the best time to do it.
Right.
But over the summer and, in the summer, fall time frame, that's the best time to make the switch. And a lot of times what you need is, a couple of years tax returns. If you're a small business owner, I need your accounting records, usually a QuickBooks file, and the transition is very smooth.
Yeah. Will you run an analysis? Would you be able to look at my taxes and say, here are the mistakes that your accountant made. This is how much more I could have saved you?
I could take a look to see if maybe there were other things that were overlooked, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's some pretty good CPAs in town, and
He's not in town. He's not in town.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
cut
okay.
this guy.
Then
You
they're
can carve this guy
I
up.
can definitely help you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. There's the link again for anybody that missed it. www.hmpccpa.com. Is that
All
right?
right. Yep, you got it. The two
You're close.
C's.
All right. Thank you, Jody.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Talk to you soon.
Thanks for having me.
She was a great guest, wasn't she?
She was.
Great job.
Fantastic.
Lot of
We
information
should have
there.
her on like once a year to talk about tax stuff. We have Brandon
you know
on
something?
talking
That's
about
a great
mortgages.
idea.
You did
Yeah.
a great job.
No, really, she could say, like not when she's crazy busy,
Right.
but wouldn't it be great, like to say these are things that just be aware of this deadline that's coming up, and
Yeah.
you may be able to take advantage of
Right.
this.
Or the receipts that you should save for your year-end tax stuff. A lot of people don't even
Yeah.
know some of the things they should be holding on to.
Or the ways in which you can cheat the system. I mean, that's the more important one.
No, so I was at Kate's aunt's house last night we celebrated St. Patrick's Day with her Aunt Ann, Auntie Ann.
At the end.
Auntie Ann her dog Louie is in the running for cutest dog.
Oh,
So this is what happened.
Joey knows.
No, this is what happened. I had an epiphany of what I want to do. I want to do a Good Morning Gloucester brackets of cutest dog.
Oh,
Everybody can submit their dog picture, and we'll put them in brackets.
Are you going to match these dogs up against who has bought a dog license?
Yes.
Or no?
That's a
And
requirement.
you
Yeah,
have,
your
to,
dog-
you have to have a dog
If somebody
license and your poop
submits,
DNA.
Right?
No, he's just going to be one of our people, one of our Good Morning Gloucester people. But everybody, so submit. If you have a dog or a friend of the program has a dog, I'd like you to submit your dog photo, name of the dog, and dog name owner, and we're going to do brackets. And I'm going to have a substantial prize for the winner of the
Substantial.
I might be. I'm
He's going
going
to
to.
his closet.
No, I'm going to look into. I'm going to look into. I'm going to look into. Like I'm going to go to one of the pet stores to maybe have a good prize.
Oh.
Mm.
That's a
So
great idea.
It's not going to be a slightly used wrinkled T-shirt from the side closet.
So it'll be a voting. It'll be.
It's going to be this citrus safe barbecue grill cleaner. It's half used, but submit your dog pictures now. Wait, but there's more.
But there's more.
This 1902 fly swatter. It's only been slightly used. It still has some
Still comes with
Guts
fly
on it.
remnants.
Actual lobster farm.
Don't worry about the top that's missing. Hold it, but wait. There's more. There's more. A whole roll of barbecue stickers that I don't use anymore.
They're wrinkled just like the t-shirts.
Fucking assholes.
Oh, but there's one more. If you're a size 14, we got these are new. These are new.
Those are awesome.
Yes, so we'll give you these too.
Those are awesome.
Those are not going to fit a dog. All right.
They're not
You
gonna
wear
fit
those
a
so
dog.
you don't step in the
It's
pool.
for the owner.
Kate, stop it, Kate.
It's-
Stop it. Don't. Kate,
Put that up, Pat.
stop it.
Put
No,
What did
that
Kate say?
comment up.
I can't read it. But,
that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not
What's
true.
that say?
Yeah.
That's a disclaimer. That's not true.
I'm a
Few.
Goosey's 14.
Well, big feet. You know what they say.
Big
I
socks.
like that she said a few Weber grills because you have like 90.
Those should be a size 13.
Oh,
I don't
13.
I think
think
it just says Shaquille on the inside tag.
there's
Jeff
that.
would like to use these when he's golfing. Jeff, these would be great golf shoes.
Stop it.
No, I'm serious.
Springtime.
So wait, do we have anybody that's watching right now? Do you plan on submitting your dog photo for the tournament?
Knowing that Bo's already going to win.
That is not true.
And you could win a Weber
Bo
grill
is the
or
cutest
two.
dog in America.
You haven't seen Louis.
Bo is
You haven't seen.
pretty
I'm
cute.
going to show a pic. What about your? Is your dog still alive?
Does the dog still have to be alive?
The dog still has to be alive.
All right,
My
that's
dog's
important.
going to win this anyway.
You have a
Because
dog?
He's going to be
Yeah.
a guest at the podcast.
I didn't know you had a dog.
Oh, yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm going to show you pictures of Louis.
My dog looks like Benji from, remember the TV?
Yes,
You
I
remember
do
that?
remember that.
Benji or Lassie?
Benji.
Oh, Joe.
Oh,
Jesus
Joe.
Christ, Joe.
Well, it can't smell any worse than when we walked in here today.
Oh, he's really cute, Joe. See, but that's a puppy.
That's not a puppy. The fucking thing is ancient.
There it is. You
There
got
it
it.
is. That's Louis.
He's the devil.
That's not the devil.
Jesus, look at his ears. He looks like the guy in
Whose dog is that?
Jurassic Park.
People
That's-
are asking how they should submit their
Now,
pictures.
Good
now we're all
morning,
scrolling
Gloucester
through our
at
phones.
yahoo.com.
Whose dog is that, Joe?
That's Kate's aunt's dog. I've said it 5 times now. Kate's aunt's dog, Annie. She's fucking with me.
Who's Annie?
Kate's, fuck it. Fuck everybody. Donate. Not donate.
Going
Submit
on
your photos,
mail.
please. Good morning, Gloucester at yahoo.com. Put the name of the dog, the photo of the dog. Fuck off, Scotty. I fucking hate you. Right
He's
now.
laughing too.
The dog has to be alive.
Dog has to be alive, and we're gonna do brackets. And the winner's gonna win a substantial prize. Oh, it's Ben's dog. Oh, it's not Auntie Anne's dog. It's, whatever.
That's
No,
why we ask you these questions.
You said it 5 times.
He said it 5
How many times
Incorrectly.
did you say it to me, Joe? How many times?
whatever. It's the fuck the dog. Ben is the son of the mother.
You're
It's the
pregnant
fucking-
and you're
Is the
swearing a lot
mother,
today. What's going on?
is the mother Annie?
Yes,
Who's Annie?
Anne. Ben's mother.
Mother. Okay, now it all makes sense.
Oh,
Why did you say that in the first place?
5 times.
You know, here I am trying to do a nice thing, make Kate's family feel good about the fucking dog.
Pay attention, Joseph. Joseph, you're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Once you use the word Joseph, you're done.
Oh,
Throw the middle name in there.
I'd
No,
like
it's
to do a
serious.
special shout out to how sexy my wife looked all weekend. She she's been working out every day and she is looking
That's
super,
good to know.
Joe, she's
Do we have
Okay.
a graphic?
super
Pat?
fine.
Yeah, right.
She
You got a
never-
graphic for that?
I'm
Pat?
paying attention to her right now.
Joe, she helped us cross the street a few times the other day.
Oh my god.
Stop traffic.
She is stopping traffic everywhere right now. Outrageous. Robin Dagletown. I missed it. What for what? Oh, for you submit a photo, Robin, of if you have a dog and you think your dog is going to be the cutest dog. We're going to have prizes. We're going to do brackets. The cutest dog in Gloucester brackets.
Or if you have any photos of Anne's dog.
Auntie
Who's
Anne's. Auntie.
Auntie
Joey's
So
on.
will he have to go against Ben's dog?
Stop,
Right.
stop trying to confuse people. Submit the photos to goodmorninggloucester at yahoo.com, please. There you go.
Got through that one.
There's that, which is
All right. Wow, look at the time.
oh, one related to Kate's aunt and her family. Kate's cousin Olivia brought her boyfriend from college. She's a freshman at St. Mike's. Brought her boyfriend home. She's been at the house for 2 weeks in Middleton. That's, I think, where they live.
Yeah.
Wait.
We're not believing you now.
Beverly or Middleton?
That story's gone.
Listen. No. This is important.
Credibility.
Yeah.
Do you? So the boyfriend he's from a group born in Cleveland, and has lived. He has never lived in the Massachusetts area. He's been here with her for 2 weeks. She has not taken him for a traditional roast beef sandwich. Is that grounds for a demerit? And I asked him, has he had a 3-way? He had no idea what I was talking about.
Ask anybody if they've had a 3-way.
That's a loaded question.
He's like, who brought the cool guy?
No, but don't you
Who's
think?
hitting me with the hard questions right away?
Jeez, he's kind of forward.
Yeah.
Don't you think that does she get a demerit for not bringing this poor kid to have a roast beef sandwich?
I don't know. I think I have to defend her. There's so many good places to go. You could fill up 2 weeks with.
I feel like people
iconic
come here
stuff.
for seafood, not for roast beef.
Yeah. You could fill 2 weeks up of meals with iconic places in this area without hitting the
But what is the
Just
North
saying.
Shore known for?
Just
This
saying.
roast beef sandwiches,
She
right?
doesn't.
Really?
She doesn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
there's-
lobsters.
Well,
No, because you wouldn't understand because you're from the fucking bumfuck New York over there. You don't understand
Wow.
the North Shore beef culture. Is it?
You are correct. I do not understand.
Nicole,
the
do you
North Shore
understand
beef
North Shore
culture.
beef culture?
No, so I lived in Middleton, and then we built a house in Hamilton. I lived in Hamilton forever, and then I lived in Rockport and Gloucester, and I did not realize if I were like coming back to visit Hamilton after being away for a while, sure, everybody goes to Nick's Roast Beef. Like I went there when I lived in Hamilton, but no, if I had somebody come in from Colorado or something, I wouldn't think roast beef. I would think lobster roll. I would think fried
Seafood.
clams.
Mm-hmm.
Roast
Yeah.
beef would not be on
Mhm.
my top 10 list of things I had to feed somebody who came to the area.
Ed Collard,
Nicole.
thank you, Ed Collard, for being an intelligent human being. I think she gets the demerit, and she should introduce him to the 3-way. There you go.
Right, well,
Oh,
so I'm not
yes.
sure-
Good point.
There you go.
What he's talking
I didn't know those were the demerits.
I told
Hand
her.
me out a demerit.
about.
You lived in Middleton?
Yeah, right? That, I should have talked about that as my surreal fan moment when I found out that Chris and I were
Both of
neighbors.
us. That was our surreal moment for the both of us.
They grew up
That
on the
we
same.
dated together.
3 houses
You did?
apart and
We
didn't
had
have
a
any
3-way.
idea.
We had a
Oh,
3-way
God.
together at Middleton House of
Just
Pizza.
because I moved out when I was in 4th grade doesn't mean.
That's why you had to move out.
Yeah, 4th grade right now. Oh God.
Oh.
I know my mom is watching. She always is. I'm so sorry about that. Chris, apologize to my
So
mother.
honestly, you never knew
Your
each other when you grew up on the same 3 houses apart in Middleton on the same street.
I'm much younger than
All
Nicole.
that time you didn't know.
Yeah.
You never knew that.
So later on, I was like, oh yeah, sure. I remember the McCarthy. So I can tell you, like, it went like my way up the top of the street were the Holtzes, and then there was Jimmy
Richardsons.
Crocker, and then there was the Sullivans, and the
Yep.
DeFeos, and
Yep.
the Cerullos, and
Yep.
the McDonoughs, and the
Wow.
McGowans, and the Wadsworths, and the Richardsons, who
Yeah.
were my godmother, Susan Richardson.
Yeah.
I can tell you the whole neighborhood. But then you get just a little bit further. Actually, I drove down there the other day. I was
Oh,
killing
did you?
time because Thatcher was at his girlfriend's house. And it's a subject
Did
for
you
another
see
day.
my boat? My boat's in my mother's.
I had to call my
Very
mom and say,
very
"Were we number
interesting.
24 and number 26?" Because it looked so different.
Yeah.
And so anyway, are you like what? Are we ticking? Is it too much time?
We're talking
Have
about
you
our
not- have
surreal
you
moment.
not-
Talking about your boat in the yard.
Have you not talked?
And every other family on the street.
Yeah. Oh, you remember Jimmy fucking
Does
Smith
everybody,
down
does everybody know
corner?
that the castaways, like the music, are only allowed to speak for 15 seconds in a row before
Just
Joey
watching
talks?
the viewership just go.
Those dives.
Crash.
Is the broken fence still there for me?
Chris, what else can we talk about?
You mean you didn't have an incredible urge to date the 4th defensive lineman for the?
I would be remiss. I would be
Oh, right.
remiss if I did not mention our good friend Bex is having her first show.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
perfect. I didn't see that. Thank you. Good job, Pat. Nice work.
Wait, was that a compliment for Pat?
I always compliment Pat. Pat.
Wait, let's see. How often do you? Oh, you got
So-
This is this week.
Is there a
Coming out.
graphic for that?
Art by Bex at Cape Ann Chicley. I think the 26th is Saturday. So good luck, Bex.
That's
Really
a good
cool.
point. We do have to define a three-way, just in case people think we're talking about a threesome, not a three-way.
Three-way. If anyone that doesn't know probably shouldn't be watching this fucking show. A three-way is cheese, sauce, mayo. As a matter of fact, I got on my way back from Madeline's soccer tournament. I stopped on right next to Cappy's on Route 1.
Yeah.
I think it's called Glenn's Roast Beef now. It used to be a Bill and Bob's, and
Is it good?
I got a tremendous one. As a matter of fact, it may have been the best roll I've ever had.
Oh.
Unbelievable crunch. Every bite that I got
Oh.
it was so buttery and crunchy at the same time. It was,
You know what I
it
want
was
to
elite.
do? I want to bring a St. Joseph's roll to Jamie's and have them make me the roast beef on a
BYOR.
St. Joseph's roll.
Bring your own roll.
No, thank you. I don't like St. Joseph's rolls for I like. Do you know what I do with St. Joseph's rolls for sandwiches? I actually cut them and I put them inverse because the points on the top
So
Oh,
odd.
yeah.
they destroy
Make
the
it
roof of
bloody.
your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Inverse.
Yeah, you invert it.
I'm with you on that, Joe.
Yeah.
Paul, do you often get people in the chair at the dentist's office when you're like, have you been eating a St. Joseph roll? Because you can see the marks on the top of the mouth.
I've had people in the chair with multiple mouth traumas. I won't tell you all the reasons how they get
Oh,
mouth
hey!
traumas.
Really?
Wow.
From a three-way?
3 ways, one of the ways.
What is the grossest thing you ever pulled out of
Oh,
someone?
come
Nah,
on.
I don't know.
Come on.
No,
That's
seriously.
HIPAA laws. He can't.
No,
say
you
I don't have to
can't
name
say
the
the
person.
name like Joe Shimataro was in the seat.
Yeah.
He's not a proctologist. He's a dentist.
No, well, there could be some weird shit.
No, I'm calling timeout.
Oprah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna select.
Why is
We're gonna select our winner, Pat.
All right, we've got 11.
11 shares. Okay, I'm going to give people 10 seconds to share the podcast and type shared. We have 3 prizes today. We have the Lobster Fart soap, Good Morning Gloucester calendar, and a Blackbeard barbershop sticker. And the first person that says what they want out of the prizes gets to pick and so on down the road. I'm going to go on camera 2 for the selection. You can keep it right there until I get ready. So, do we have 10 seconds yet? Anybody share it?
Yes, 12.
Oh, we got 12. All right. Under the wire.
13.
13. Oh, I love it. I love it. 13 shares. All right. I'm going to give 5 seconds. I'm going to count down to 5. Go to the bottom so I can see if anyone else joins. Shares it.
Jeff Guzzi?
Guzzi was the last one? Okay. 13 shares. We're gonna pull it right now. All right. Are you on me? Camera 2?
Camera 2.
What's this?
You got camera 2?
Yeah, good. Looks good.
Okay, here we go. Blackbeard
4.
barbershop. Number 4.
Brenda Grimes
Brenda
Davis.
Grimes Davis. Pick which one you want first, Brenda.
I'm sorry to know.
Number 11.
Number 11 is Jody Anselmo.
Jody Anselmo. So Jody probably doesn't know the rules, but if you whoever
Calendar, please.
you say
Brenda Grimes Davis
Brenda
says
Grimes
calendar.
Davis gets the calendar.
Calendar.
So up for grabs is the lobster fart soap and
it
the,
does-
Open sticker.
stickers.
It does smell good. The soap smells good.
8.
Number 8 is Peter Tarantino.
Peter Tarantino. All right, whoever's watching, we'll give you a couple seconds. So
These prices will be delivered to Arts Abound on Lexington Avenue in Magnolia. They are open during their winter hours. I think are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Maybe I think it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
go to 1 for a second. We'd also like to offer our heartfelt condolences to Bob Ghibli and his family. Bob Ghibli had the famous Ghibli haberdashery originally in the mall, and then they moved over onto 114. Beth Ghibli, the matriarch of Bravo Pizza, one of our good friends, and Bob was my father. My father got all his suits from Bob. I got my first suit for my first prom from Bob, and just a nice family. So shout out to them. I think that's it. That wraps it up. Did Jody pick a prize? Jody didn't pick a
it's going
prize.
to be soap or sticker, Jody.
Jody, you have to write in soap or sticker.
What kind of sticker?
It's this.
Blackbeard.
Oh, it's right here. Blackbeard. I think Scotty acquired.
Yes.
Scotty was
That's a
instrumental.
prize? That's an embarrassing prize.
Does it come with a free
That
haircut?
is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Right?
Is this
Joe.
a die cut?
No,
sticker?
see, that
It's
sticker
not
was
die
given.
cut.
That's
It's
the
not
sticker
die
was
Wonder
cut.
why
given
we're only
I
getting
did the
8
die cut.
shares a week.
You know why it's a
got
week price, not die
3,000
cut. It's not die cut. But
They're
We
gonna
got
spend,
3,000
It
viewers.
costs double to get
let's
the die
see.
cut.
Let's see.
and it's
Get in
going to
there?
cost them $8 in gas to go to Magnolia to get it.
There you go. Black
There,
bear.
that looks good.
Jody says sticker. Oh,
Nice.
wow. That's a shocker.
Yeah.
That's a shocker. So who gets the
So
Peter Tarantino? You get the
soap.
lobster fart soap that does not actually smell like lobster farts. It actually smells very nice. All right. With that,
Joey, you're doing a good job today.
thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We had
Kiss
good
ass.
guests today. We really did.
All the hell I see it.
Scotty was pretty quiet today.
Scotty was instrumental.
I got the hand a couple times. Hey. So I just.
Oh, I don't like when people talk over other people because then no one can hear. All right. For Chris McCarthy, Scotty Mack, Joey Shimataro, Paul Gamber, Nicole Schraft, and Pat Dalpiaz, wishing our buddy Jimmy Dalpiaz a quick recovery. I'm going to do the sign out right here, Chris.
Give somebody a seizure.
Get in tight right here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wait a minute. Start over. Chris is messing with you.
Ladies and gentlemen. I'm supposed to be dead faced for this. I'm trying to emulate Jimmy when Jimmy does it. Ladies and gentlemen, no piping plovers were injured in the filming of this podcast. Thank you.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you. I say good morning, Gloucester, to you. Good morning, Gloucester, from over the bridge.